Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. And both of these teams dealing with adversity. Injuries have been an issue.
Yeah, neither team is at full strength. They're having to be creative with how they manage their rosters.
Sometimes that turns to be a blessing in disguise, like when Tim joined the broadcast booth. Coaches put together some makeshift lineups that end up producing results, and also get some new players a bit of experience.
Now here's Ball Queen. Pass to Parker Tyus. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. And here's Hillman. Now here's Gray. Right side, Howard. 5 to shoot. Reiner, covered by Smith. Reiner, no good. Pass to Lloyd. Ball Queen. To the middle. The jump hook. It's good.
Oh, I love that vision, guys. What a great job threading that pass into the lane.
And the Aces selecting Asia Wilson with the first pick back in the 2018 draft. That was a franchise-changing moment.
Absolutely. Wilson has now won a few MVPs and multiple titles with the Aces, proving that when you add a generational player like Asia, it can change everything.
Nice find from Young. Her 6 feet height helps her get clean passes off, gives her a great view of the court as well.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Hillman. Gray. Here's Canada. Defended by Ball Queen. Here's Howard. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Parker Tyus. Outside Young. Right wing. Lloyd. Gray defending. Here's Ball Queen. And that one coming off an assist by Cheyenne Parker Tyus.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here is Canada, defended by Ball Queen. Yep, that one goes.
Wow, Howard with the quick release.
The Aces with the lead. Outside Lloyd. Pass to Ball Queen. Back to Lloyd. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Scoring inside, Lloyd able to do it despite being under 6 feet.
To the paint. Here's Reiner. Baked in off the glass.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Jackie Young on the wing. The 3. Good. First shot, first basket.
Oh, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Outside Howard. The 3-pointer off the mark. Pass to Parker Tyus. And here's Young. Down low. And the basket by Ball Queen.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
And it's Gray missing.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
That's some quick thinking from Ryan Howard, reading the opposition well and wisely going after the steal.
Now Ball Queen. She's got 8. And it's Jackie Young with the 3.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Gray. 7-point differential. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Canada. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter play. Ball queen, covered by Walker Kimbrough. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Ball queen. Gray for 3. Cans it from downtown.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
And last year, the Dream made the playoffs for the second straight season.
Yeah, remember they missed 4 straight postseasons before that. So Atlanta, I would say, is headed in the right direction. The addition of Ryan Howard was a huge reason why.
Parker Tyus.
That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
She's been able to find her open teammate every trip down the floor.
I mean, it sure has seemed like it, right? I mean, great day passing the rock for her. Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
And the shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
To the inside. Monet gets the bucket.
Well, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, starting to get on track.
Yeah, it's almost like the coach kind of grabbed his whole team, put them in the microwave, and because they're starting to heat up. And whether you like my analogy or not, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
I don't like it. I don't want to go in the microwave. Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Pow Pow.
Walker Kimbrough with it. Pass to Kone. Over Gustafson. And there's another one for the Dream.
You know, they dug themselves in a hole in the first quarter, but they're starting to shoot it much better now.
You know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the kinks, and they're starting to put it together like a puzzle right now.
Here's Young. 9 points in the game. Inside. Gustafson gets the bucket.
Getting the ball to Gustafson down low, that's a winning possession.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. It's stolen by Ball Queen. Down low.
Parker Tyus.
Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
For 3, Ryan Howard.
Gustafson with the rebound.
She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something's off with her mechanics, I think.
Parker Tyus with it. Coffee covering. Pass to Ball Queen. And that one coming off an assist by Cheyenne Parker Tyus.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Now here's Pow Pow. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Young. D right on her. Ball Queen. From about 19 feet, again Las Vegas.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Aces ahead, up by 16. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. We're seeing a great performance by Ball Queen.
How about her scoring in the first half? She looked like a very different player today, an elite player.
Yeah, and she's been a pleasant surprise for them, that's for sure. She really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters.
Pass to Young. Ball Queen. Back to Young. To the paint. Here's Ball Queen. Lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
And for this Atlanta team, it's been a long time since they've won a playoff series.
More than a decade at this point. 2013 was their last series win. 2018, their last year over 500. So Dream fans are hungry for a winner.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Outside Lloyd. Pass to Ball Queen. Back to Lloyd. Shoots the 3. Green with the rebound. And it's stolen by Melissa Smith. And good that time.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area, just dominating down low.
And obviously, that's something the defense has to address.
Now here's Canada. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Lloyd grabs the board.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Out to Parker Tyus.
Pass to Lloyd. To the middle. Here's Ball Queen. Back to Lloyd. Fires the 3. And the Aces get it back. Now here's Ball Queen. Guarded by Canada. To the inside. And the basket by Ball Queen.
And 10 of their last 12 points now have come off an assist.
They're just moving the ball well, getting everybody involved.
Now here's Canada. Outside Howard. This one for 3. The Dream again can't hit. And it's the Aces with the ball. They lead by 20, and that's the most we've seen. Outside Lloyd. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, with an accurate and smooth three-point shot, you have to take Lloyd very seriously beyond the arc.
Pass to Howard. Reiner. A 3 from Alicia Gray. That shot, no good.
They had some mocked coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
Now here's Gray. Shot to stop the run.
Offensive board.
Goes back up. Not gonna go that time.
Well, I'm gonna say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's gonna make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much. Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Atlanta calls timeout.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help, it's the front of player. They've got to try something.
And here's Walker Kimbrough. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Pow Pow.
Hits the jumper in space.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Ball Queen. She's got 18. And here's Bell. Gray defending. Shot clock at 5.
Ball Queen.
And the layup's good off the glass.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots there. The handles, great turning up, wowing this crowd, wowing us.
Here's Ball Queen. She's got 20. Gray outside. And the 3 ball is good. And As we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Aces on top, opening a huge gap. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up, and what has...
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Ball Queen. To the paint. Here's Bell. Gray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball Queen. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Now Canada. Pass to Hillman. Back to Canada. Over Ball Queen. The Dream again can't hit.
She should have changed her mind and dished the rock instead of forcing the tough shot.
For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. A three from Alicia Gray. She can't get it to go.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but he got lucky.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Out to Howard from downtown. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Now here's Ball Queen. Guarded closely. Lays it up and banks it in.
Was not phased at all by the bigger defender on her. And in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone, but hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
On the wing, Dana Evans. Gray outside. Inside. And the basket by Ball Queen.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Pass to Gray. And here's Griner. For three, Ryan Howard gets a three-pointer to fall.
With her 6'7" height, Griner has such a nice view of the floor. She can spot open looks.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
To the middle. Here's Ball Queen. And she banks in the layup.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Here's Griner, and they pick up 2.
This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been real easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss probably.
Ball Queen, guarded by Canada. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ball Queen up top. Outside Evans. Three-pointer. That shot off. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.